Mindful ASMR.
Hello, good afternoon. Thank you very much for coming over in such short notice. I'm sorry we had to call your office, but that was the only place we had a phone for contacting you. Okay, yeah, well, please take a seat. Alright. So, as you know, you are under investigation by the FBI regarding the event that happened on Sunday, 30th of February. So, I'm gonna ask you some questions, and I'm gonna make you answer those questions. I'm gonna ask you some questions, and I'm gonna make you respond to those questions in the best way that you can. If I have to ask it several times or in different ways, I will do that. Please don't get nervous by it. It's just the regular procedure that we follow. Okay. So, where were you on the day of the event? Okay. Alright, and was anybody with you? Okay. On the day of the event, what were you doing at around 4 p.m.? Okay, that's good. Was anybody with you? Now tell me, how did you know the victim? Do you have any assumptions as to what it is that happened that day or how it happened? Okay, that's good. Now, before we continue, I'm going to take some samples of your fingertips. Sorry about that. These will not go on record for like a criminal file or whatever for you, but this will be helpful for us for the investigation in the event that we find fingerprints at the scene. Now, you don't have to do this. This would be volunteer. You would volunteer to do this, basically. And I'm also obligated to tell you that you can ask your lawyer to be here with you if you like. Oh, you're comfortable with that lawyer? Okay, perfect. So, would you want to help us with your fingerprints? Okay, perfect. So I'm just going to grab your fingers and I'm just going to press them on the paper. Alright, so can I have your right hand? Okay. Alright. Yeah, just press on that ink with the fingers. Fantastic, you're doing really well. One more. Alright, now can we do the other hand, please? Alright. Perfect. Okay, one more, the pinky. Alright, marvelous. Just gonna put this here. Now, I know you already gave a statement, but I'm gonna have to ask you to try and tell me what happened from your point of view all over again, just like you're telling a story, just like you told the police. It doesn't have to match exactly as you said it. You don't have to say the same words or whatever, but it does have to be cohesive with what you said before. Okay. Whenever you're ready. Okay. All right. When was this? Okay. Okay. Is that all that you said that day? Okay. Perfect. Do you have any suspicions as to who would have done something like this? Okay. And did the victim have any enemies that you know of, or animosity with anybody? Okay. Alright. That is basically what we have been hearing from most of you. Okay, so I just have a few more questions and we should be done. Alright? Perfect. And also, I wanted to mention that after our interrogation, somebody will ask you if you're willing to give a hair sample for DNA. You're not obligated to do this, but if you would do that, that would speak very well of you and your participation in this investigation. Okay. So I know you already gave the police your address, but I need it again, please. Okay. Very well. Yeah, it's been a long shift. Your phone number, please. Okay. And an email where we can contact you. Okay. Is there anything else you can think about that might be helpful for us? Okay. I see. That's good. That's good information. Thank you. Okay. Alright. From the people that you mentioned that were with you, do you have anybody's number so that we can call them and corroborate? Okay. Yeah, that's good. Doesn't have to be everybody, but at least a couple of people who were with you that day. Okay. Alright, well, everything seems in order on that front. I think we are done with this. I am going to be taking just a couple of pictures of you from the front of your face and the profile. So, just so you know this. Alright, let's begin. Just a moment. Okay. And now profile, please. There you go. Alright. That would be all. Yes. Okay. Well, thank you very much for coming. We'll be seeing you if anything else comes up, if we need to ask you any other questions, or if we have any doubts about what you told us. Alright. Have a good day.